It's week 1 of the National Football League.
It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Chandler. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. His first throw is an interception. And the Giants are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Caught by Theo Johnson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will get them on the board.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this out to the 33. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long. 3rd and long for him here. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Giants football. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one falls incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
A handoff to Tracy. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw now. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60+. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Commanders will go on offense. A give up the gut to Chandler. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with Chandler. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Trying to work quickly now. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense...
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. 3rd and just 2 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, New York. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants go up 10-zip here in the 1st. Gano ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find a soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Bobby Okereke. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Daniels leading the hurry up. First down, and they go right back to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Daniels from the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go.
Again, Daniels to the air. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Chandler is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants offense all set to get started. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Now, Brock, we get a look at their draft class from this year. A group that, regardless of reviews around the league, they are very happy with.
Well, beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys who fit the identity and culture of the building and also match up with their schemes on the field. Looking at a couple names in front of us here, Kate, they just feel like they belong with this franchise.
Throwing on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Play made by Deron Payne. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Giants trying to add to their lead. Second and 10 now. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 34. throwing from the gun here. He finds Slayton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion Slayton left. To throw it on 1st down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Trying again following the sack. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Gano ends the point after. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Commanders head out now late in the first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Trying to force one through there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Daniels now. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Giants will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
He's on the move. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. The Giants using their 1st timeout. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that's a Washington touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. We've hit halftime in our first Monday night contest of the season. Skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Giants offense with the football. They'll get it first in the 2nd half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Pass play on 1st and 10. He finds Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A give right side to Tracy. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Connects with Slayton. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Takes the handoff, now to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Quick slant, caught by Neighbors. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has it at the 7. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Gano's point after is good. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. Gano ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Offense working quickly. On 1st down, here's Daniels. That's grabbed inside the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Neighbors with a catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 3 now. Coming left is Tracy. He's contained at the line for no gain. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Here's Tracy once more. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Call it 1 yard there. Tough sledding the last couple of runs. It's 4th and 2. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really in. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
70 range. 70 range. 70.
Buys time, rolling right. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Let's go now. back, Bronco. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Let's go.
Daniels from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. Got to forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first.
Come on, set.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Deonte Banks.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
This is complete to Neighbors. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. He'll look to throw. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that 1st. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. A give to Tracy up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Throwing now from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 42. Connects with Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He's going to throw this one into the hands of Neighbors. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They are throwing it again. He finds Johnson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Giants looking like they'll start this season